Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. This is a reading for Aries. How are you all? Thank you very much for coming back to watch another video, and hopefully you'll stay with me till the end. This is a huge thank you, by the way, for all the new subscribers and the thumbs up, thumbs down. It all so good. So today I've put out two readings this month, one for June, and there's going to be a mid-June, July, which is these ones, which is going to be messages from heaven. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm currently moving back to my hometown in Scotland, and therefore I don't have my things around me, and as you can appreciate, I won't have time to get these readings out for you guys, which I love to do. I'm not complaining at all. So before I do that, I want to explain why I have I'm going to be using some crystals today, and it's just to help me tune into the particular energies of the angelic realm. So I haven't got my 3-foot selenite pyramid, which is in storage, which is very upsetting, but I do have a handbag size selenite. I call it my selenite arrow, which goes right up to heaven, and I have my selenite heart. Now, selenite, for anybody that doesn't know, a few you will know of what this is. Selenite actually is very, very good for bringing about reconciliation. It has a fine vibration to it, so it brings mental clarity when you're doing readings, okay? And it also helps you link into the angelic realms. You don't need a big piece like this. You can have a tiny little piece. One little stone works just as effective as a big stone like this. So it does install a sense of peace while you're doing your readings, and it's perfect for any sort of messages that you need from your loved ones. Also, I've got my gorgeous one that I wouldn't put into away that comes with me, and this is called Celestial. You see the symbolicness of this one. You can have a little small piece of that, and that will work just as effectively. Now, this links into your guardian angels, which will help with readings as well. It offers a gentle, uplifting energy, and it can raise not only your mental clarity, as does selenite, but it can also be an effective stone for maintaining a connection. Okay, now if any of you actually have a partner and you meditate together, then this is a very, very handy stone for that purpose, and you can have telepathy. And a lot of people that are in twin flames, or they're awakened now through all these different portals that have opened and all these different moon cycles. And don't forget, Selene is actually the goddess, and she is very much the moon goddess. So this is very, very important for me to use these today. Okay, just a useless piece of information. Anyway, so what do we have for our lovely Aries, please, guys, for mid-June to mid-July? Please, what messages does Spirit want to share? What messages does Spirit have for our Aries? Month of mid-June to mid-July. I've done your general readings, which are already posted. However, this is going to be a very specific reading, okay? Okay, let's have a look. Excuse me, I've still got a tick of the cough. It's not the coronavirus, it's allergies. It's so hot today, hey? So, first card we have, oh, look at this, beautiful. These cards are by Jackie Newcomb, by the way, if anybody's interested in this pack, and they're absolutely stunning, and so is the artwork. The energy with this card is talking about you are ready for change, so go and explore, alright? So I feel with an energy I'm picking up, this is more to do with your mind, your body, your heart, your soul, and linking all three together, okay? It's talking about change of scenery, but I feel it's more in tune with what is like food for your soul, what makes you happy. And being in lockdown, I wouldn't imagine, is making a lot of people happy right now. I can assure you of that. It's not good for their soul, whereas other people are quite happy to sit indoors. Well, hopefully with a bit of sunshine you're getting out and about more. Okay, I do pick up that somebody may well be moving house, and I don't know why this is a change of scenery, but a lot of you may be moving a house, as I am, but this is for you, Aries. Okay, what a terrible time for all of us to be actually moving house, eh? So go explore. And with that, it's a purity thing, because you have the angels here, so I think your guides and your loved ones are certainly watching over you with this change that's required, is what I would feel with this card. Okay. Yes, so again, they're telling you to focus on the positives. You know there are many. Look at the imagery on this. Isn't that very calming and serene picture here? So, to attract this positivity, you will need to see the blessings that you have already got. You need to focus, not focus on any negative thought forms, whether it's intentional or unintentional, Aries. Because what you send out, you only attract more. For example, if you're sending out even just a word or a thought form to another person, that person will receive that energy. And what that does, if you're sending, or somebody could be sending this to you, but any negative energy such as a toxic words or jealousy or anything, it could be you, it could be somebody you know, then don't worry about that, because what happens is that's transmuted and it gets sent back to them, and it gets sent back in such a way that it attracts more positivity. So if somebody's doing that to you, all they're going to do is the energy bounces off of you, it transmutes, and then it attracts more positivity into your life, okay? And the other person sending it will only get that threefold back to them. So when it says focus on the positives, there are many, then I 100% agree with this card. But I feel it's very much talking about stay positive about these new changes that are coming your way, okay? They're not enforced. I think it's something that you're ready for, and it's something that you want to do, Aries. And your spirit guides and your spirit team is very much behind you with this. Yeah. Yes, some of you are moving house, and it's not just me. It's not just me. Some Aries, what a terrible time, yeah. Alright, so you've got an owl here. Now, owls are very wise, and it's saying, talk to us. We are still listening. Now, Spirit is very much telling you within this card, okay, that your spirit family, your guides, your angels, they are all hearing you, and they can also hear your thought forms, don't forget. So you can talk to them either out loud, or if you're meditating, or just in your mind. But please remember to talk to your dearly loved ones that have passed over to the other side, because they are there for you, and they are there to hear your voice and feel your loving vibration and energy. It will help you stay connected to your higher self and the people that you are thinking about. Okay, but with this one, I'm also picking up a little quote, and don't laugh at this, but listen to this quote, because with owls, some of you may have an owl totem, and you have to maybe inherit some of these qualities of the owl. There was a wise owl that lived in the oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Wouldn't you like to be like the wise old bird? So there's a message here from Owl Totem that basically, listen, say little, listen, and you'll hear more. Okay? That's a very strong message from your guides there. Say little and you'll hear more. Listen more and say little. And wherever that situation's resonating with you guys, that is very, very, very clear message there. Alright, so next message. They're telling you to spread your wings as well. So focus on the positives. You know there are many. You're ready for this change of scenery, and you're ready to literally fly because you have an owl here. Listen to the guidance that you're receiving in the month of June and into July from Spirit, because they are definitely helping you spread your wings, because they are very, very proud of you, Aries. Butterflies and new beginnings. Again, I do believe that some of you, Aries, have got a new house move, a new home, perhaps even a new job, a new career, whatever that is. Now, they're telling you with the butterfly spirit here, do not hold back. Do not hold back. Go for your goals now. Go for your goals now. Because Spirit is very happy for you. Spirit is very happy for you, and they're very supportive of these new endeavours that you are working towards and you're working on. And all Spirit wants is for you to be happy, to be successful, and they are watching over you, okay? And they have heard you. They have heard your thoughts. They have heard your prayers. They have heard what you have to say, and they are responding to that. But listen more, say little, and you'll hear more. Wise old owl for you in June into July, all right? Yeah. Okay. Any other messages we have for our Aries, please? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, this one's flown over here. Yes, so they are lighting the path of new possibilities for your future. Stay aware, so be alert. Be alert, as I've said with this owl energy. Stay aware, because they're illuminating in June and July for you. They're illuminating this path for you, okay? Spread your wings. It's time to fly. Can I have one more, please, for a lovely, a lovely Aries? Lovely Aries. Still sitting on the floor, guys. Oh, I tell you, just as well I've got a big ass sitting down here, I tell you that much. Anyway, Aries. What do with Aries? This is taken. Maybe they don't want me to pick anymore. Have you anything else for Aries? Right. There's two. See, just down the corner. Can you see this? Here. All right. Oh my goodness, there's three. Okay, I'll take them. We have fun, and you too must enjoy yourself. Very hard with lockdown, but I'm sure we can find something to do. The time to pamper yourself and let others take care of you for a change. Isn't that lovely? The busy bee that's hard working, that you do too much, you're always looking after others. It's time to let somebody look after you. And maybe you need some professional help here. It's saying you need to help if you need to. Not everybody, not all Aries are going to need to, but if you do, all would be well with that. And I've got a feeling this is to do with this move. It's to do with these many positive things that are coming your way. It's to do with this illuminated new path for you. And I feel you're going to spread your wings and you're going to fly. And butterflies are always new beginnings. Every single time we get that card, that is a new beginning in some way, shape or form. So Spirit is really working with you this month, Aries, and into July, and this is pretty amazing for you guys. Yes, change your scenery, explore. I think a few of you are changing jobs as well, because there's an energy of it's more business-like, more business focused with this change. I'm changing homes. All right. Well, let's see what we get. This is Angel Whispers and this one is Angel Wishes. So first of all, let's see what messages we get for Aries, please. Angel Whispers. These are lovely and they're very, very accurate. This one's got feathers on it and this one here has a little wings. All right, Spirit, thank you. Now, not all these messages will mean everything to everybody. There could be one that means something to one of you, something else can mean something to somebody else, or all of it can resonate with you. It really does depend on your situation. It can't... Oops, there we go. Wow, you're not going to believe this. Seeing a butterfly is confirmation that your nature spirits are working with you. Spread your wings, we are proud of you. Not only that, but Spirit is clarifying that when you see a butterfly, they're proud of you, that could be them. And the nature spirits are working with you. And I feel very strongly with the elementals. I have a very big link with Gaia, and I do feel that is a very, very profound message for you, Aries. Beautiful. Can I have another message for Aries, please? Thank you. Ooh. Right, that's one's turned. You do not have to live in the past. Oops, sorry. Look forward to the future and rejoice in the journey you have ahead. Yes, exactly. Rejoice in the journey you have ahead here. Look at this journey. 100%, 100%. Focus on the positives that you have. You know there are many. This journey, this change of scenery coming in for you. I get quite excited with my cards. Do not live in the past. Rejoice in the journey ahead. Definitely. Beautiful. Oh, one's flew over. Yes, this has just reconfirmed everything that I've just said. Take time out for you, Aries. Take time out for you. Stop worrying about everybody else. Take time out for you. Have some fun, Aries. We have fun and you should do too. Take some time out for yourself, okay? Put that one there. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. Alright. I can't wait to see what you actually have in your angel wishes. Thank you, guys. What messages do we have? Oh, this is twisted already. This twisted already. Believe in miracles. Miracles are going to happen for you. Beautiful. Oops. Sorry, it's trying to get these to stay up. I don't have, like I said, all the bits and pieces that I would like to have. Okay, we'll leave it there. Another 2 messages, please. Oh, and we got 1. What is impossible? What seems impossible is possible. What seems impossible is possible. We will light your way. The path. We will light the path to new possibilities for future. Stay aware. Stay aware. What seems impossible becomes possible. Believe. Believe. Okay, Aries. Oops. I didn't even get a chance to say anything else. This has popped straight out there. Oops, sorry. You are what you think you are. Positive thoughts. You are what you think you are. Focus on your positives. You know there are many. Spread your wings. Talk to them. They're listening. You are what you think you are. Alter your thinking about what you think you are. Alter that, because you are far more. You are far better than what you think you are or what you think you can achieve. You have many new possibilities, many new things coming up for you in the month of June and July. And I'm even excited for you, Aries. Yes. And not only that, you are literally ready for this change. You're ready for this change. Change of the scenery, look. For some of you with such a beautiful blue card here, as soon as this lockdown is lifted and you're settled within this new change of home or change of job, there's going to be an absolutely amazing trip for you. That's wonderful. I think most people would absolutely love just to even get to the beach right now. Is there anything else, angels? No. Well, listen, Aries. Sorry, that is all I have for you today. It's a very short reading, like I said, but many blessings to you because you've earned this and you've worked for it. All right, but just prepare yourself. What seems impossible is impossible. Believe in miracles. You are what you think you are. If you have a mindset that you think you can't, you can. Change it to can't and put it to can, because a mindset of you can't doesn't work. It won't work. It won't manifest these wonderful things for you. All right. Anyhow, that's what I have for you, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for staying with me till the end and staying with my guides, and I hope that these messages resonate. If they do resonate, please give me a little thumbs up. That's all I ask. I don't ask for anything else, and it means that it gives me clarity of this working and it working out for you guys, and it's a bit of interaction so I know what works and doesn't work with the channel and with these messages. Alright, anyway, take care of yourself, Aries, and take care of each other. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful souls, my lions and lionesses. Welcome back to my channel. This is Maggie's Seraphim Tarot. How are you all? Thank you very much for all of your likes, subscribes, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all good. But anyway, today I'm having to put out my mid-June, mid-July readings very early because I am currently going to be moving back to Scotland, where I was brought up, and I'm very happy about this. So as soon as this lockdown is over, I'm going to be moving. So on that note, I hope you don't mind me putting these out early. It's not to be smart in any way, shape or form. It is merely to make sure that I don't let any of my new subscribers down, and I do put these out for you guys. Okay, now you can fast forward this bit if you like, because today it's going to be like messages from heaven, and it's from your guides and your beloved loved ones that have passed over. And with that in mind, I really do feel I needed to talk about stones and crystals I use to connect that way. So the first crystal that I do use, and for you guys that don't know much about crystals, I do have a 3-foot pyramid that is with selenite, and unfortunately everything is packed away and has been for some time. As you can imagine, it can be very distressing when you don't have your things around you. However, I have a selenite arrow here. You can't really see it very well in this light because it's getting quite dark now, and I use that to connect straight up to the angelic realms. Selenite is a lovely selenite heart here as well. And what selenite does is selenite is linked to the goddess of the moon, and Selene. She's a moon goddess, and with my Wiccan and witch side, I do really, she's one of my, what's the word I'm looking for? It's getting late now. She's one of my, oh my gosh, I haven't got the word, but anyway, if you have a little heart like this, a selenite heart, and you do have somebody in mind that you like or you want to approach, a selenite heart, if you give it to a person, then it can bring about a reconciliation with that person, or it can bring a lot of good energy. It's a very fine vibration with the selenite crystals, and it can help you connect to the angelic realms, okay, and gives you a lot of guidance. So if you're confused about any situation with any of the readings, and this is why I have these on the table today, so we don't get any confusion about anything, because it does install a deep sense of peace, and that's why I have these crystals with me today. And they're handy. They're sort of smaller crystals to sort of take in the car with me as well. Now the other little crystal I wanted to show you is my favourite, and I don't know if you can see how beautiful this one is. This is Celestine, and you can imagine celestial as in the angelic realms, and my guides and I particularly like this beautiful blue colour, and this does help you connect, I can tell you that right away, with your the angelic realm. And your guides and things will tell you which stones work best for you and what ones they don't particularly want you to work with. But this can help you maintain this connection. And also with that stone, if you have a very strong bond with your twin flame, your other half, your partner, then this can be a sort of telepathic stone. It can increase telepathy, and especially if you meditate together, then that's an ideal stone for you to have as well. So both of these stones are very linked into what I'm trying to do today. And also we're going to be using the Messages from Heaven Oracle by Jackie Newcombs, and you can find all the descriptions in the box below. Alright, so without further ado, let's see what my lovely, gorgeous... I hope this light's okay for you guys, because it's got dark now, and well, it's getting dark, and I wanted to make sure I can get as many readings out for you guys, because I'm not going to be online. So this is for our Leos. What do guys have for our Leos, please? Mid-June to mid-July. Leos. 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 Okay. Alright, my Leos, let's have a little look here. For Leo. Okay, Leos, your first message is put on your dancing shoes, Leos. Put on your dancing shoes. And this has got two little feet here in the sand on a beach. So it says, put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. We encourage you to move. Now, obviously that's going to be a bit difficult with the lockdown. However, this can just mean to bring that energy of, you know, dancing and being happy. Get out and about if you can, and depending on the restrictions within your individual areas, okay? So this is talking about your music and dancing being food for the soul. Even if you're in your own house, I tend to dance around the kitchen when nobody's looking, but that doesn't matter. That can be what is required here as well. Listen, I need to go and put this light on, actually. The light in here is too bad. Could you just 1 second? I hope that's a little bit better. Let's put the light on. So we're talking about this music and taking a walk along a beach. Obviously we're not talking about the people that you've seen that are herding the beaches and not taking into account that we're not quite over this virus yet. We're not talking about these idiots, really. Yes, you can get out for some fresh air, but remember your space between you and the restrictions that have applied, and be sensible with it. Otherwise, this virus is going to come back with a vengeance, and it'll be people that have stuck to the rules that are usually going to be the unwilling sort of victims of it, in a way. Yeah, so anyway, put on your dancing shoes. Oh God, to walk along a beach, wouldn't you just love that right now? So your messages from your spirit straight away, and your guides and your angels are telling you to get out, dance. It's music for your soul. Even just to have music on in your house, you don't necessarily have to go out where none of the clubs and your pubs are sort of open at the minute, but that is a very, very profound message, okay? So that's your first message. Let me just turn this down a tad for you guys. Can you see that now? Okay, that's your first message there. So, let's see. Second message for you guys. Wow, that's beautiful. You are ready for a change of scenery. Well, I think most of the planet are ready for changes of scenery, but this is a particular message from your guides for you. So perhaps Leos are particularly going stir crazy with this lockdown, because it does say a change of scenery, and this one's talking about a beach. Wouldn't we all just love that right now? But it's saying go explore. Okay, so there's something that you need to explore here. So if you're ready for a change, I feel this change can be anything from your work, career, love. This, because look here, there's an angel wing and it's wrapped with a candle, okay? There's a candle, it's a white candle, that's purity, it's new, and it's, to me, the energy of this is it's being divinely guided, it's a divinely change. As I've said, I think in previous reading for you, I think your message from your previous one, Leo, was let go of the past for love to come in. Yeah, so this is definitely this new change of scenery for you guys, I feel, and this is a message from heaven. This is a spiritual message, and that is definitely the energy that I'm getting with this. So your guides will bring you further signs, okay? There's more signs coming in for you the end of June, beginning, you know, mid-July, and you are definitely following these signs that you're getting. Some of you may be moving, like I said, with the situation of work, career, etc. Just let your guides guide you, and just follow your heart, and follow what passions and your intuition and what fulfills you and what's going to make you happy, despite any naysayers. And what I mean by naysayers is anybody that's saying, oh no, you can't do this, you can't do that, because spirit world here is guiding you the opposite way, okay? They're guiding you and letting you know, and helping you with every step of the way that you need to move with, I would say, okay? A lot of guidance there for you. So let's pick some more. Right, so with that it says, give yourself time. Be kind to yourself and heal your own way. So everybody's got a different way of healing. And remember I said let go of the past in a previous reading. Everybody's got a different way of healing. You need time for this. Perhaps you need time on your own. Perhaps you've had this time of your own. You've taken time to go to the beach, to get your head on straight. I'm not sure, but the healing or whatever you had to do in the past, I do feel very strongly that you've had the time, or maybe you've not had enough time. Because if you look here very closely, on this card, I don't know if you can see that, there's words here. What that actually says is especially examined, especially examined. So this time that you've needed, be kind to yourself, heal in your own way. So everybody's got a different way of healing, so you need to know that the spirit guides and your loved ones are helping you with this healing that you are required to do in the month of June and July. Alright, this new beginning here, I think you're ready for, and I think this has been a guided new beginning. Do you see that? Such a beautiful card here, and the energy of this is lovely as well. So you have much coming up here for yourselves. Alright, I'm just going to get a pillow from. Sorry guys, as you can see I'm still on the floor, so I'm just going to put a pillow up my back there. Oh, that's better. Right, so let's see, what other messages do we have for our Leos, please? So we're having to put on our dancing shoes, we are ready for this change. Remember, these are messages that are from your family, from your guides, from your loved ones, okay? What other messages do we have for Leo? Oh, sorry. Leo. Leos. They don't want to talk now. Oh, I beg your pardon, there we go. Oh, that's the messages there. Beautiful. Talk to us, we are still listening. You have perhaps a totem animal here as an owl. Perhaps you have an affinity with owls, Leo, but you definitely have an owl totem here. Or your guides are saying about the wise old owl. Have you ever heard this saying? Let me give you this little saying to do with the owl. There's a message here for you with this saying, okay? There was an old owl that lived in the oak. The more she or he saw, the less they spoke. The less they spoke, the more they heard. Wouldn't you like to be that wise old bird? And that's what I'm getting for you guys. Wise old owl. Watch, say little, listen plenty. Watch, look, listen. Okay? Also talk to us, we are listening. Open your eyes, be aware of spirit around, be aware of spirit helping you, be aware of smells that remind you of some of your loved ones that are past, maybe grandparents, parents, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, granddad, granny, whatever it is, talk to them. They are listening. You are not alone. You are not alone. And they are preparing you for these changes, Leo, and they are coming in end of this month, beginning of July. Okay? Yeah. Wise old owl that lived in an oak. I'm just going to repeat that one more time. There was an wise old owl that lived in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Would you like to be that wise old bird? And I think, yes, we would. I'm going to pull one more. Now, you're the only sign that I've done this for, but I feel compelled to pull an extra card for my... Whoa, this one's flying out. Ooh. Go out and plant new life seeds. Sow for your future. Sow for your future. You're ready for this new change. I'm not sure if you've done your healing or whether you still need to heal over something. But you need to be kind to yourself. But at the same time, there's a mixed energy I pick up from spirit. There's a mixed energy of you still needing time to heal, but at the same time you want to move on. You want this change of scenery. You want this new beginning, whether it's career, love, or work. Right. Fire signs. Okay, you are very, very passionate and very fast-paced here, okay? There are a lot of new beginnings and they are powerfully focused for you guys. You're ready for this. It's a strange thing because I feel you've healed but you've not healed, if you know what I mean. It's like something else, you're ready for this change, but at the same time you need to still do a bit of healing. Alright, well that's what I've got in these messages, so let's see what we have. Angel Whispers, and we have Angel Wishes. So we've got Angel Whispers, and angel whispers, wishes. Sorry, well, let's see what other messages Spirit has for our Leos for the end of June, beginning of May, please. Oops. Other messages, please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Only think positive thoughts. Right, can you see that? Only think positive thoughts as your desires are manifesting. So be patient. Your desires are manifesting. They're coming. Okay. Now, if you hear any heavy breathing in the background, this is not Spirit. It is a big German Shepherd over there, okay? Right. Right, Leos. What other messages do we have for our lovely Leos, please, Spirit? Oh, that one flew out. Problems resolve when you surrender them to your angels. Alright? Your problems are going to resolve when you surrender them to your angels. You've got to let go. You've got to surrender these problems to the angels. One more of the angel wishes, and then we will get 3 out of the angel whispers deck. All links to the decks will be below, okay? Oh, well, that flew out, didn't it? Alright. What? You need to credit that. You need to put music back into your life. Look at that. What have I been saying? What has Spirit even been saying? I beg your pardon. I've just been corrected. Okay. You need to put music back into your life. And also you've got this one. Put on your dancing shoes. Go a long walk. And encourage you to move. And I said about music being food for the soul. And dancing being food for the soul. I dance in the kitchen when nobody's looking. I haven't actually been out dancing anywhere. I'm a bit old for pubs and clubs, but you need to put the music back into your life. Yes, I totally agree with that, Leos. Let's put this one here. Okay, that is lovely. So, oh, my back. What does the Angels Whispers deck have to say for Leos, please? Wow, you've got stop worrying, your desires are manifesting. Yeah, stop worrying, your desires are manifesting. And this pink one over here was saying, think positive thoughts, your desires are manifesting. So this is a clarification of that one. Okay, so let's have another one, please, Spirit. Thank you. Like an eagle, it's your time to soar. Do not fear that you will fall. Like an eagle, it is your time to soar. Do not fear that you will fail. Fall, not fail. What is it with eagles and owls in this reading? So some of you may well have an eagle and an owl as a totem animal. I'm actually practicing shamanic practices at the moment and linking into shaman guides. So that is very, very interesting here. Like an eagle, it is your time to soar. Do not let fear that you will fall. Oh, that's lovely. Put that one there. We've got one more. Let's do one more for our Leos. Thank you. Right. Every being has free will. Stop trying to control the situation. Now, with that in mind, I feel that is Spirit telling you that this situation is universally being brought together, and I don't think any one person has got any control over this. Okay? So be ready for this change, because the spirits are telling you this change is here, it's coming. You know, give yourself this chance to heal in your own way. and then get out and sow these new seeds for this new life that you've got coming. And remember to talk to your guides and talk to it doesn't matter if anybody thinks you're mad. Talk to them just in your head mentally. You don't have to have a outwardly conversation or during prayer, or however you want to connect to your family that have passed on. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you do that. All right, my Leos. Well, I wish you a lovely day, evening or morning, wherever you are in the world, and hopefully next time you hear from me, I will be in Scotland. Yes, in Scotland. If we could just get this ban lifted, I'll be off. Okay, so like I said, not being smart getting this reading out so early is surely because I'm going to be offline, because I have to get some landlines put in. This property is a new one, and it doesn't have a landline in this little one, to be honest. Anyway, guys, love and light to every single one of you, and I hope you take care of yourself and all of this comes to fruition. But remember the wise owl: listen, speak less, listen, and you'll hear more. Okay? Anyway, take care, guys. If you do resonate, a little thumbs up for me. That's all I ask, and I'd really appreciate it for the development of this channel. Any comments? Obviously, I'll try and remember to put my comments button on. I'm getting distracted with things going on. But so, I'll say goodbye for now. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for stopping by again and joining me. Hopefully you'll stay to the end of this video. Thanks for all the likes, subscribes and thumbs up, thumbs down. I appreciate every single one of them. So today we're going to have messages from heaven, and we're using Jackie Newcomb's messages from heaven cards. And we're also going to be using Angel Whispers and Angel Wishes and Angel Whispers. Hope you're all well and not going stir crazy with this lockdown still in place, you know. You can fast forward this little bit. I want just to explain briefly why I have some crystals here and why I am doing this reading, 2 readings for this month. And the reason is I am actually moving back to my hometown in Scotland. Therefore, I don't have a lot of my usual things around me, which is driving me nuts, I have to say. I do have selenite on the table today, and I am missing my 3-foot selenite pyramid. It's making me mad, because when I do any sort of angelic guidance and angelic channeling, then I do need that. But I have got a few small pieces. This is my selenite arrow, and I always say that goes straight up to the heavenly realms for that sort of communication. And I have a lovely little selenite heart here. So selenite for me, because I have a Wicca and witch background, is very much linked to the goddess Selene, the moon goddess, and it's a very fine vibration that brings about mental clarity when you're doing your readings, okay? And it can link into the vibration of the angelic realms. It will dispel any confusion that me as a reader will get with the cards and any messages passed, and it can help me to see the bigger picture. Also installing a sense of peace and calm, which I feel as a reader I needed today for you guys, okay? If you are telepathic, and this can enhance telepathic abilities, especially if you and your husband, your partner, are mediums, tarot readers, energetic workers, and you meditate together, this will be a very smashing stone to enhance that telepathic communication. And a lot of you are actually linking into soulmates and linking into your twin flames. So right now the whole world has got a lot of reignition of a sort of subconscious twin flame connections that are being awoken because of all the moon cycles and things like that, and the planetary aspects that are going on. The second crystal I like to use is my beautiful Celestine, and that is, again, it is offers a link with the guardian angel and it's an uplifting energy, which amongst chaos, I feel a lot of people need. You don't need a big stone like this. Even a tiny little piece broken off of this stone will help you to connect. Just a little tiny piece sitting on your cards is a good way for anybody to raise your awareness, raise the energy to positivity. And it's an effective stone, again, for maintaining connection with the angelic realm, as does the angelic guidance that you're going to get. So because I'm doing the messages from your family, your loved ones, from heaven, in effect, that I wanted to put these on the table today. Okay, so without further ado, let's give these a shuffle and see what we have for you, Sagittarius, for the month of mid-June to mid-July. All right, my gorgeous souls. Beautiful. We all sage and we all cleanse and pray between readings. A lot of my fellow readers and fellow colleagues, psychics, mediums will know this intuitively anyway, but for anybody starting out, then obviously you need to remember to clear your space in between things. But I'm sure you have a strong team that can effectively tell you this. Okay, so what do we need to know? What do we need to know for our Sagittarius mid-June to mid... Sorry, that one wanted to fly out, so we'll just have a look. Let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. They want to fly out for you, but people are sending you hugs straight away. Some of you Sagittarius, that won't resonate with everybody, but some of you Sagittarius are going to need hugs at this point in time. All right. So I think my guides are saying to leave that there. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So your first message. Try not to worry. A lot of people have actually been receiving this, and I see this as a tree of life. Try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life, Sagittarius, this month. Right. You need to understand that Spirit have got a bigger picture. They can see your past, they can see your present, they can see your future. All right, Aquarians, why did I say that? Sagittarius, I'm sorry, maybe an Aquarian is important to you here. It might be linked to somebody that's in spirit, but Aquarius came up then. But try not to worry, we'll bring helpful people into your life, alright? So they know what you've got coming in, and then working behind the scenes in the energetic realm to bring new ways of assisting you, but I'm working behind the scenes on your behalf. Yeah. Working behind the scenes on your behalf, Sagittarius, for the month of mid-June to mid-July. A lot of you may well be into Wicca or witchcraft, because we have a tree, the tree of life, the eternity of it. And again, out of small acorns is a phrase I want to say to you, grows large, sturdy, solid oaks. So that is beautiful message there, straight away for you guys. Your next message is find a way to bring harmony back to your life. Take the first step. And it's going to be a long road, okay? But you have to take the first step. So something is not quite in balance, okay? Here I feel. This is a connection between your mind, your body and your spirit. You may need to do some form of meditation. Chakra rebalancing. You need to do a bit of chakra rebalancing to take time out of a very, very chaotic energy that's around you at the minute. Perhaps it's just because of your family, everybody's in lockdown. But I feel this is more about you and what's happening internally with you, Sagittarius, this month. You need to take a first step here to bring harmony and balance back into your own spiritual being, your own presence for you, not the whole family, you. Yeah, you need to take the first step to doing that this month, okay? Let me just pop that down a bit. Okay, there we are. Your next card is continue to grow by seeking new knowledge and expand your efforts. Beautiful. A lot of you, I feel, are very much into gardening and you love planting, and you are, maybe they're observing you, your spirits are doing this planting here, alright? This to me is talking about continuing to grow yourself, as you're always learning in life. Learning constantly. We're all constantly learning. It never stops. No matter what age you are watching this, it never stops, okay? So we've always got to move forward with the times. We've always got to learn new things. Spirit here is reminding you to keep up the effort with this every single day, as they're watching you, okay? They're watching you and they are exceptionally proud of you at this point in time. So you have done something, you've taken this a first step with something, Sagittarius, and Spirit wants you to know that they are observing that and they are watching you do that, and they are very, very, very proud of you, alright? Let me just shuffle around. I'm still on the floor because I am actually moving house, so not that anybody wants to hear that. Also, I feel it's about planting new seeds, because again we've got a planting card here, and then we've got try not to worry, okay? We've got it growing into the oak. And like my message there was about the acorn into the oak, whatever you are planning here, whatever you're putting your efforts into, it's going to grow in a big way for you. But for some of you, there is a need now to rebalance your chakras and take this time out for meditation for you, even if it's five minutes a day. 5 minutes a day, just take that little bit of time out for you, not the family, for you. Because you need this, you need that little spoke of time for yourself. It's like having time to keep you sane, really, to keep you sane. All right, Spirit, thank you very much. Just know, Spirit is working on your behalf to see the bigger picture here. They're working behind the scenes, okay, to find new ways of assisting you in the steps that you need to take. Oh, this one flew over. Yes, because they want you to explore new venues, move forward with confidence. We are with you. You can't get any clearer a message than that. Take that first step, Spirit is with you. I'm going to put this below this take the first step, because I feel that it flew out then. New ventures, move forward with confidence. There's something you're worrying about, you don't need to, because you've already planted the seeds. It's already coming into fruition. And you're going to move forward with a lot of confidence that Spirit is with you. They are working with you. You need to stop this worry over analysing. Otherwise you end up with analysis paralysis. Okay? Okay. Can I have some more messages for our Sagittarius? It's for mid-June to mid-April. Mid-June to mid-July, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. One more? Okay. You're going to give me one more and not two more. So I just go with what we're guided to do here. I'm just trying to get the right one out. Just wait a sec. They're quite big cards to shuffle, so thank you, Spirit. Thank you. This one seems to want to come out. Oh, there's two more. I beg your pardon. There's two more here. So, again, we're talking about going planting seeds to sow for your future. There's a lot of spiritual growth here. There's a lot of stalemate situations that are now going to be moving very, very fast. There's breaks in energy here for you guys. Continue to seek new knowledge and applaud. They're applauding you for the efforts that you've put into this situation. Go and plant new life seeds sown for your future. So your future is going to encompass these new, moving forward on these new ventures that you've got coming up. And they are actually, Spirit is actually watching you do that. They're watching you put all these things in place for your future. The next one under that was be creative, look for new ways to build and grow and manifest. So they're telling you, here. It's all about planting. It's all about taking these steps with these seeds that you've planted to build your life in a better way for you, and to manifest the changes, to make you explore these new ventures. Taking that first step to do that. But Spirit is definitely telling you that they are there, they are watching you, they are bringing people in that are going to be helpful to you in your life, to help you rebuild this, to use this knowledge that you have to build something, to grow and manifest it into the present, which is this new ventures. Move forward with confidence, they are with you. Wow, that's a very, very strong message there. Okay, so let's have a little look and see what your angel wishes, what they want you to know here. Okay. What messages do you have for our lovely Sagittarius, please, Spirit? We'll pick 3. Or Spirit, I'm sorry, we'll pick 3. I always say we, but I mean Spirit. And I think 3 have popped out. Nope, 2. Your inner strength can and will move mountains, so don't underestimate the power that you have. When the feather floats down from above, an angel is showering you with love. Do you see that? When a feather floats down from up above, an angel is showering you with love. Beautiful. Can we have one more angel wish? One more angel wish, please. Whoops, this one's flying out. Okay, problems resolve when you surrender them to the angels. So you need to call on your angelic guides, your angels, your deceased loved ones, whoever it is you need to help you with bringing these new things into manifestation that I think you've been working on. This is the strong messages from your loved ones here. Okay. So, with that in mind, what beautiful messages. What are your angel whispers? What are the angels whisper? Oops, that one shouldn't have been turned around because we're not shuffled yet. What are your angel whispers? What are they whispering here? That's angel wishes, moving mountains, the feather being a sign from the angels above, and your problems, surrender to the angels, which I think you're going to do. Excuse me. I think that's what you're going to do. Messages for our lovely, lovely Sagittarius. And remember I said Aquarius before, so just bear that star sign in mind. It may be important to you, or somebody that has passed, somebody that's trying to assist you with these manifestations and steps that you need to take. Messages for our Sagittariuses for the month of June into... not too many. This one, if you can see the contrast in colour, this one has turned in the deck. Alright, so sometimes what you seek is as simple as being still and staying focused. Being still and staying focused, okay? Be still. Is there anything else you would like to tell Sagittarius before I lock up this reading, please? Spirit guides. Ooh, this one's flown here. Tell a loved one how much they truly mean to you. It is better to tell them while they are amongst the living. Now, I'm going to end that reading on that because you cannot get a stronger message than that message for some of you Sagittarius out there. Tell that person that you love them. In other words, you don't get a chance when they're not here anymore. It's like you cannot hug a photograph. Okay? The love will always be there from Spirit, but you cannot hug a photograph. Beautiful message. Tell a loved one how much they truly mean to you. It's better to tell them whilst they're amongst the living. Yes. Definitely, 100% with that reading there. That is absolutely beautiful message to end this reading on. Sorry it's been very short, my Sagittarius this month, but I'm sure you'll forgive me. Anyway, I hope that that resonates for some of you. If you do like that reading, please remember just a little thumbs up for me and my team. Actually, it's my guides, not me. I'd really appreciate that, and so would they. Much love coming to you from your guides and from Spirit. And just remember all of these messages. It may not mean everything to each one of you. It could be just one message in there that's important. It could be the whole reading. It's going to depend on the individuality of your different circumstances, how that resonates. Okay, anyway, much love and light to you. Take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Until next time, bye.